Hey YouTube, this is Alexander, and today I've got the OnePlus X here with me. Now I've had it since Thursday, but my first full day with it was Friday, so basically the weekend. I wanted to give you my impressions after having had it for that period of time, so let's go ahead and get right on into it. As you can see, this is their champagne model, which is essentially white with gold trim around the device. It looks really beautiful and I've been really enjoying it. Now let's address the elephant in the room though. Yeah, it is reminiscent of the iPhone 4 and 4S, but that doesn't mean it should be written off as a copycat, because really it isn't. Anyway, the phone feels amazing with the glass and metal. Although having glass on both sides means it is going to be slippery as hell, but it will feel great in the hand, especially since it is a smaller phone by today's standards, so it'll be much easier to hold, especially for people with smaller hands like me. Now the edges of glass are tapered, so there won't be any sharp corners here, and it actually makes it feel really nice when swiping in from off screen or just holding it. Now the texture around the phone's frame is also nice and definitely helps with grip, and the buttons also have this nice texture to them. The OnePlus X is really thin too though, which makes it a little worrisome to handle. Thin and slippery aren't usually a good combo, but I haven't had any issues except for that one time I placed it on my laptop for the night and woke up to find that it had slipped off the laptop and fell onto the floor. Let this be a warning to others. Be cautious of the types of surfaces you leave this phone on while it's naked. The 5-inch 1920 by 1080p display has been a delight to use. It's very saturated, which I absolutely love. Whites are pretty white, which I like, and viewing angles aren't terrible. The display itself can get extremely bright with adaptive brightness turned on. Sometimes it even seems way too bright for the setting, but its AMOLED nature does help when navigating through dark menus and apps. On the flip side, I've had no issues seeing it in direct sunlight. Speaking of apps, for being a $250 smartphone, I haven't really noticed any performance issues during my daily tasks. Of course though, I have been able to push its quad-core 2.3 GHz Snapdragon 801 and Adreno 330 to the limit though to get it to stutter here and there, but more on that in the full review. Now battery life has been, well, okay. I wasn't expecting much from a 25 mAh battery, but I'll definitely have to use it more to pass full and proper judgment on it. So this is by no means the final word on battery life. So how was spending a weekend with the OnePlus X as my daily driver? Actually not bad at all. Sure, I miss my Nexus 6P and there are things that are left to be desired, but I honestly wasn't expecting this much from the OnePlus X. However, that can change by the full review as I get to know things like performance, battery life, camera, and other little things about it better. So make sure you subscribe and enable notifications to check that out when it's released. I hope you all enjoyed this video and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.